Yes, my dear respected youngsters, welcome. One more day of sitting together to just browse through Bhagavad Gita. Know its little importance and glory, thereafter leisurely. As per our convenience, study it thoroughly and grasp it and make use of it. It is your choice. Introducing Gita Ramayana, introducing spirituality and its glory, and also stotrams is my job. How much you get inspired by it, how much you want to learn it, how much you want to put the efforts to practice them and grow in your life. What can I do for it? It's not in my hands. It's in the seriousness, sincerity, genuineness, and maturity in you all. But the beginning we are doing here. For that, my gratitudes to you for giving me this chance. So, too, my salutations to the wonderful prospectus, world serving, nation serving, dharma serving you. And the one who is really going to scale great heights in the world outside, so too in spirituality. Welcome once again. Let us salute the Lord in all forms, salute the Gurus, Guru Tattva, and all our Gurus. So too the salutations to our great, grand, glorious Shastrasa, Shruti, Smriti, Purana, Itihasa. Now we have to do our Valmiki Ramayana. Before that, we have to do our Bhagavad Gita, 14th chapter, first sloka we started. In Valmiki Ramayanam, Sri Rama's some more divine qualities we have to see. Before that, our Veda Pathanam. Before that, our Prarthana Mantra. Before that, Sankalpa. And before all that, the everyday simple common sense thought today is कि no more ambiguity, no more vagueness, no more confusion, no more sleepiness, no more that nidrana sthiti you should allow in your life. Be wakeful all the time, wakeful to the goal, wakeful to the means, and wakeful to the following of the means. Now, when you try to follow the means to the goal, then you will see sometimes you succeed, sometimes you fail. So instead of elated by being successful, instead of crumbling down because of failure, be wise with your alertness. For what? What's that which caused the success? Isn't it? What's that which caused the success? Means within you, your efforts. Note down them. Therefore, you got the point for success. So then improve upon that, develop on that, make it a habit and keep on doing it. This is what is today's main thought. Another one is whenever you failed in doing anything, what are the things which are the ones because of which the failure was there? Failure always is in performance, not in succeeding and all. If you perform well, success is guaranteed. So what's that which didn't allow me to perform? Like you have come to class today. What made you come to class? Note down those points. If the class is your goal, you are interested in it. Then create those causes, then you'll never miss the class. The other day you have not come. अब नोट करो क्या है अंदर के वजह. Outside you may be busy, some important work has come, some obligation. वो तो ठीक है. But from within you, what caused that absence of the class? Did you lose the interest that day to the text, to the Lord Krishna, to the theme of Gita? Class is going on at that time. Why didn't you come? Or you lose the interest in the speaker? Or something else you got more interested in? Or you felt that day sleepy, lazy, नेग्लिजेंट केयरलेस देवर इतने सारे दुष्ट है जो हमको जो करना है करने नहीं देते देन वन बाय वन सफाई करना like India, all countries which think enemy to us, maximum we are trying to make them friendly. Those who are not becoming, one or two only are there. Myanmar, the Myanmar, not Maldives, China, Pakistan. उनको भी हम ठिकाने पे लगा रहे हैं. We don't fight war with them, but we see that they are not troubling us. Here, in case of our life, all the time with the alertness in you, what are the reasons? Why I'm harboring them when they are not allowing me to perform for my own glorious success? Once this clicks to you from within, no, you don't need outer guru or anybody to force you कि ये मत करो ये करो. अब तुम ज्ञानी बन गए कि इन इन कारणों से मैं सक्सेस हो रहा हूँ, देयरफॉर ये कारणों को मैं हमेशा करता रहूंगा, और ये कारण है जिन कारण से मैं कर नहीं पा रहा हूँ, इनसे मैं बच के रहूंगा. हो गई बात. Whether it is maintaining your health, body fitness, whether it is maintaining your good relation with your friend circle, whether it is continuously in tune with your parents, siblings, and all. Siblings, piblings, nibblings, they're different meaning words. There are nibblings also, the piblings also, the siblings also. एक ही बार सीखना होता है ये, बस बार बार इम्प्लीमेंट करना होता है. लाइक एक ही बार सीखना है ड्राइविंग, बट बार बार मतलब व्हेनेवर यू वांट टू गो यू हैव टू ड्राइव, बट सीखना एक बार. In your professional things, why you're not getting promotion, why you're not getting incentives, where are you going wrong? कभी अगेन द कॉमन बेसिक प्रॉब्लम इज लेजीनेस, वो तो है ही, उसको तो दूर रखना ही है. यू कैन नेवर encourage that lazy. Second is you are not developing your that particular professional skill or communication skill or coordination skill. कुछ तो कमी है ना, अब उसको ले आओ. You replace it with the positive things. So in this way, life में goal means following the means, while following succeeded, note the points because of which succeeded, improve upon them and continuously apply. Note the points because of failed, see to it that they are eliminated. In every field, health is a goal, good money is a goal, good position is a goal, name and fame in the society is a goal. When you come to spirituality, the goals of your uh, all your study of Shastra, why are you not able to grasp them? Your own personal sadhana, japa, upasana, puja, जब बैठे करने को क्यों नहीं हो रहा? You understand, it's not difficult. इतने बुद्धू घोचो तो नहीं हो तुम, इतने नहीं हो. So when I sit for Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Narayana, all my friends, all my relatives, all my kutta, billi, gada, bhais are रहा है. You understand that means what? You are giving them so much importance that they are taking the position of your mind. Then they are not giving you freedom to do what you want to do. Then what should be done if you are intelligent? When you are with them, just like superficial, जितना जरूरत है उतना करना. Your depth of love, depth of attitude, all of them are there. But the whole package should be so much that it should not disturb your heart. And whenever you do the duty, whenever you are not angry or arrogant within you, are not selfish, those things won't create impression. Like I am doing my class as a duty. Neither I have too much attachment to the class and its benefits and you youngsters who attend, nor I am any worried much about those who don't come or any other reason. So I'm not attached. And I don't ego kya hai? What is ego? Paramatma chahe. Even if I can speak when God blesses, everybody can speak. So why should I feel any ego about it? So neither angry nor expectation or ego. Then this won't create that much disturbance to me when I sit for my meditation and all. On the other hand, if I have any expectation from you and they are not fulfilled, ये लोग no करके I will remember you only in meditations. Now in this way, if I do throughout the day my work outside, what I have to do the dharma, not attached with any expectation, not become angry because I'm failure, then why will you be disturbed when you are doing your japa upasana? I'm just telling you. So many broad explanation is given, examples are given. So in all this, goal 1 health, goal 1 2 profession, goal 3 the money position, goal 4 social name and fame and status, goal 5 a very healthy family with parents, wife, children, husband, जो भी है. Then goal 6 spirituality. In spirituality, goal 1 effective puja, effective japa, effectively coming to class regularly, effectively making the notes. Why are you not making notes? Carelessness, negligence, insincerity, taking such a great blessings given by the Lord for granted. तो ये सारे इतने शत्रु है इसमें, तो उनको हटा दो. Then make a नियम, हर दिन after the class 5 minutes I'll sit, just remember what are taught, I note it down. Mainly when you try to implement what you have learned. Spirituality maybe. So therefore, these 6, 7 things today's message given, all of that calls for every day you have to listen to our Shastras, and every day you have to develop the level of awareness, not a level of carelessness or sleepiness. Like how much careless or sleepy when you drive the car or a scooter when you drive. एक मिनट सावधानी हटी दुर्घटना घटी. You're always aware. Aware of yourself, your car, your turns, twists, other traffic coming, going, and negotiating it. Same way, life is first thing is awareness. And then in that, aware of goal, aware of means, aware of vehicles, aware of all the required things, and aware of how to drive the car, take the turns, twists. जैसा होता है जिंदगी भी ऐसा होता है. Why should you sleep for this at this age only? You have to be fully awakened and no thing you are unclear. Of everything you are very clear. And you are clearly, as you know, you are implementing also. क्या मजा रहेगा ना उसका. I know and I am doing well as I know. That itself is a fulfillment. When you know the thing and doing well, Are Baba, spectacular are the results. And who cares the results? They are given to the world. Like I know Geetha and I am doing well my lecture. I'm enjoying it. I'm not worried about the result. It is for the world. Let them listen, let them get benefit. I'll take up another sloka, another text. I'm inspired in knowing and doing well. उसी में मजा तृप्ति है अब कोई पाना खोना नहीं है कुछ मजा आएगा वाला जिंदगी when I have nothing to gain or lose who can disturb me my dear and when I am knowing the things well and performing him everyone will appreciate the Lord will be happy with me that's the true life instead of that no substantial goal made there were no means adopted there were not a systematicness in the life and everything is confusing, hodgepodge inside, and therefore not able to do anything, no success, and frustration, failure, and taking that anger on parents, brothers, sisters. कोई नहीं मिला तो बाबा जी नहीं मिले तो भगवान तो फ्री है ही. What a useless thing बेटा. ऐसा जी नहीं तुम लोगों को नहीं ना. सीख लो जिंदगी को बनाओ अपना हर एक मोमेंट बनाने का डोंट टेक इट फिलोसफी वी नो इट ऑल दैट एवरीबॉडी हु कम्स टू अस गिव्स दिस लेक्चर ओनली. Don't count how many came and told you. Count how many people's advice you listened and practiced. है कि नहीं? It's good that the Lord is bent upon improving you and you are bent upon not getting improved. That's the meaning when you say, सब लोग मेरे को यही बोलते हैं. अबे तो किसी को नहीं सुन रहा ना फिर. सुनो, ठीक कर लो अपने आप को. These years of 16 to 28, 30, ये जो 14-15 साल है तुम्हारा वनवास का टाइम है मानो राम जी की तरह या पांडवों की तरह अरण्यवास अज्ञातवास उसमें just gather all these inner things, master them. Then from 30 onwards, anything you do, jackpot, success. First for 20 years, you enjoy earning the world, stabilizing. Thereafter, you become fully spiritual. 55-60 के बाद, zero the worldliness. Even if somebody wants you to make you Pradhanamantri, Mukhyamantri, और किसी को देना, I want to discover myself inside. Swamiji taught us Gita Upanishads in our youngster age. We promised to him that we will do our spiritual sadhana once the minimum things are settled. Isn't it? All the things are done. ऐसा जिंदगी को जियो मजा रहे. Don't live life without experiencing the divine also. I am keeping that as my goal. Daily let me do my sadhana, touch that beautiful experience. By Prabhu Krupa. ठीक है? Now let us do our 4 things, 5 things. संकल्प ओम परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे समस्त ब्रह्म भक्ति योग धर्म विद्या आचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो नमः अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः तेषां सर्वेषां कृपानुग्रहेण उपनिषदुक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्यमोद पुराणेतिहासोक्त भगवद्भागवत ऋषिमुनि गुरुदेवता दर्शनानुग्रहानुभव सनातन धर्मस्य विश्वव्याप्ति विश्वाध्यात्मिक प्रगति शांति एकता कल्याण पुनोभिवृद्धि अस्मिन् धर्म संस्थापन निश्चित अस्माकं सह सर्वेषां पूर्णायुरारोग्य क्षेम स्थैर्यधैर्यादि शक्ति संपदा सानुकूलता साधनानां प्राप्ति बाह्याभ्यंतर शत्रुघ्न निर्मूलन द्वारा धर्म संस्थापने दिग्विजयार्थम विशेषतः अस्यां कक्षायाम् आगतानां युवानां संकल्पित सत्कर्मसु दिग्विजयार्थम तेषां हृदये देशभक्ति, धर्मभक्ति, सनातनभक्ति, सेवाभक्ति, मातापितृभक्ति, भगवद्भक्ति, गुरुभक्ति, शास्त्रभक्ति, साधना भक्ति द्वारा जन्म साफल्यार्थम अनेकानेक शास्त्र अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्न मध्ये शांति मंत्रोच्चारण वेदपाठम गीता चतुर्दशोध्यायस्य पारायणमध्ययनं श्रीमद् वाल्मीकि रामायण बालकांड प्रथम सर्गे स्थित श्रीरामचंद्र स्वामिनः दिव्य गणानां अर्थाविष्करणं साधना प्रयत्नं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे. This is our sankalpa. Maybe tomorrow or day after I will make you repeat it so that ये तुम लोगों को थोड़ा और पता चलेगा. Now the third one. Om 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 Sahana Vavadu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Now the Taittiriya. Om Ata Shri Krishna Yajurvediya Taittiriya Brahmanam Prathamashtakam Chaturtha Prapatakaha Panchavimshatitama Shlokat Arabhya. Chadvimshatitama from 26th. 5 minutes it will take. Just enjoy listening. I am also doing it first time. Om ताभ्यामेवैनगं समिन्धे वज्रो वै चक्रं वज्रो वा एतस्य यज्ञं विच्छिनत्ति यस्यानो वारथो वान्तराग्नीयाति आहवनीयमुद्वाप्य गार्हपत्यादुद्धरेत् यदग्ने पूर्वं प्रभृतं पदगं हिते सूर्यस्य रश्मीनन्वा तथा न तत्र रयिष्ठामनुसंभरयितं सन्नसृजसुमत्या वाजवत्येति पूर्वेणैवास्य यज्ञेन यज्ञमनुसन्धनोति त्वमग्ने सप्रथा आसेत्याह अग्निः सर्वा देवताः देवताभिरेव यज्ञकं सन्धनोति अग्नये पथि कृते पुरोडाशमष्टाकपालं निर्वपेद अग्निमेव पथि कृतज्ञस्वेन भागधेयेनोपधावते स एवैनं यज्ञियं पन्थामभिनयति अनड्वान् दक्षिणा वहिष्येष समृद्ध्यै हरत्यथा अग्निहोत्रं निम्रोचति हरेद्देवता गच्छत्युद्वायेन्मन्धे द्रमस्व बृहद्विराडिति नवच निवै पूर्वं त्रीणि निम्रोचति दर्भेण यद्धिरण्यमग्निहोत्रं पुनर्वरुणो वारुणन्निव एतस्याद्भ्युदेति चतुर्गृहीतमाज्यं यदाज्यं यदग्निं परा आच्युषाः पुनर्मित्रो मैत्रं यस्याहवनीयेनु द्वात्ते गार्हपत्ये यद्वै यस्य प्रातः सवने सोमोऽतिरिच्यते माध्यं दिनगं सवनं कामयमानोऽभ्यतिरिच्यते गौर्धयति मरुतामिति दय द्वतीषु कुर्वन्ते हिनस्ति वै सन्ध्यधीतिं धीतं सन्धीव खलु वा एतद् यत्सवनस्यातिरिच्यते यद्धयद्वतीषु कुर्वन्ते सन्धे शान्ति गायत्रगं साम भवति पञ्चदश सोमः तेनैव प्रातः सवनान्नयन्ते मरुत्वतेषु कुर्वन्ते तेनैव माध्यन्दिनात्सव नान्नयन्ते होतुश्च मनसवनोन्नयन्ते होतानुषगं सते सगं सदे मध्यत एव यज्ञकं समादधाते यस्य माध्यं दिने सवने सोमोऽतिरिच्यते आदित्यं तृतीयसवनं कामयमानो व्यतिरिच्यते गौरवीतकं साम भवते अतिरिक्तं वै गौरीवीतम् अतिरिक्तं यत्सवनस्यातिरिच्यते अतिरिक्तस्य शान्त्यै ब्रह्मणागम् असि सूर्येति कुर्वन्ते यस्यैवादित्यस्य सवनस्य कामेनातिरिच्यते तेनैवैनं कामेन समर्थयन्ते गौरिवीतकं सामभवते तेनैव माद्यं दिनात् सवनान्नयन्ते सप्तदशस्तोमः तेनैव तृतीयसवनान्नयन्ते होतुश्चमसमनान्नूनयन्ते होतानुगशकं होतानुषकं सदे Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. I just get some energy delight. Whenever the Veda mantra Ucharana are done, there are really inspiring things. First 1 month, it's difficult for you to be able to grasp these swaras and Ucharana. एक बार हो गए ना, then you revel in them. And if you know them by heart, at least you have them. And whenever you have time, you chant them. The greatest purity that happens to us through the Veda Patana और किसी से नहीं होता. So having said so, now we come to our common sense thought over, prayers are over, Veda Patana over. Now the fourth one is our Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Mind you friends, we are in the study of Bhagavad Gita, which is the essence of all Upanishads. Bhagavad Gita is a Gnanam in which all four Purusharthas, Dharmartha, Kama, Moksha, how to get the secrets are given. Though it is so, yet Gita is mainly the Moksha Shastra. Remember, friends, this Gita Gnanam, essence of Upanishads and all Vedas, etc., given by Lord Krishna to Arjuna in the battlefield because Arjuna was deserving with his detachment and readiness to learn, listen with all his humbleness and humility. This is a part of Srimad Mahabharata, the epic Itihas. Vishwakarma, 25 to 42 chapters, 25 to 42. Oh yeah. This Gita has 18 chapters. You can call them as 3 Shatkams, Karma Shatka, Bhakti Shatka, Jnana Shatka. In Karma Shatkam, through 6 chapters, how we have to serve in this world, use our body, etc., involve in action, all the things related to the karma are talked. Now, I'll not detail or enumerate all of them. It's a big subject. We already discussed. That's what we are doing from last 482 days. So, the Arjuna Vishada Yoga, the problem diagnosis and qualification chapter, Sankhya Yoga, the chapter which indicates the final goal and means, of which alone the elaboration the remaining 17 chapters, 16 chapters. Third, the Karma Yoga. Fourth, Jnana Karma Sannyasa Yoga. Fifth, Karma Sannyasa Yoga. Sixth, Atma Samyama Yoga. All these are in the Karma Shatka. Then we took up the Bhakti Shatkam, the second 6 chapters from 7 to 12. How our mind has to be reveling in devotion to the Lord, having His knowledge in us, knowing His presence everywhere. So the Jnana Vijnana Yoga told us beautiful things. Then we went to Akshara Brahma Yoga. We saw Raja Vidya Raja Guhya Yoga, the 9th one. The 10th one we saw Vibhuti Yoga. 11th one, the Vishwarupa Sandarshana. 12th one, the Bhakti Yoga. We should have that comprehensible intellect to be able to retain all that and see the coordination of all of that and relate it to one's own life. अब उतना दिमाग बढ़ना है तो उतना रेगुलर पढ़ना है सुनना है you have to do your स्वाध्याय उपासना जप 24 घंटे in the cell phone you are lost. That all is nonsense. And some 1 2 hours you are free, and that time you spend with your stupid friends. Again, in talk nonsense subjects. How do you think your mind, intellect will have the capacity to comprehend and apprehend all these sublime knowledges? No, नहीं चाहिए मुझे स्वामी जी. To such students, I am not addressing. Sorry, I am not qualified for you. I am talking to those little humble, loving students who just want to learn and know. उनके लिए मैं कह रहा हूँ मेरे प्यारे बच्चों. When you waste all your vitalities, energies in all unwanted things, how will you able to know the Gita and the way taught in Gita for the outer and inner success? Your choice it is. Nobody can force you. एक घटिया सड़े जिंदगी हम जिएंगे तथास्तु. What can I do? It's your life. No. I'm understanding, Swami. No, onwards I'll be disciplined. I'll conserve all my time and energy from all unwanted environments, and then now I'll increase my capacities. I'll change my diet system. I do my pranayama, I do my yoga, I'll do my japa upasana, and I see that my mind is concentration developed, purity developed. The mind is now very sublime and subtle. It is having lot of strength and energy, and good qualities are empowering it so much. Next 3 4 years, I'll make my mind such a tagda, like a wrestler makes his body. Tagada for those 3 4 years before the competition. That is a physical thing, isn't it? So a doctor in his medical knowledge, they're all general thing. Particularly we are talking about that which helps for succeeding in all these fields, how you manage your inner personality fit. Such one alone will be grasping every sloka of Gita, every topic of Gita, every chapter of Gita, and total Gita. So too any other shastras we study. Thus, you will have the correct vision of what for this human life has to be lived for. Once you know the vision is right, and when you have the right vision and right walk, path to walk, why will you go in the wrong channels and trouble yourself in the world? Narayana. In that way, having done the karma and bhakti shatkams, then we have entered a month back into the Gnana Shatkam, the knowledge to be gained through Buddhi. Okay, in this, what is done? Yoga is done. What is yoga? The Paramatma is indicated. How? By doing Vibhaga. Vibhaga between what? Paramatma and something which is other than him, superimposed on in him only. So the 6 chapters are there in that. In the first one, the 13th, which we concluded 2 days back, we saw Kshetra Kshetra Agna Vibhaga. And in that again Prakriti Purusha Vibhaga, Jnana Gneya also we saw. Now again the truth is indicated in some other direction. Means truth alone indicated with the other way of technique, other technique adopted here in this chapter 14, which we started day before yesterday. Now we have come to 14th chapter of Gita. Its name is Gunatraya Vibhaga Yoga. So the Gunatraya is one side, Paramatma is the other side. इन दोनों का विभाग कर रहे हैं. पहले mixed up है. I am the Paramatma, but I am caught up in the 3 gunas. Then I am behaving as if those are me. Like I identify with the singing ability in me, I sing. I identify with the cricket ability in me and I play. Who am I? I am neither the singer and player. Singing ability is there in my throat and intellect. Cricket playing ability is there in my body and intellect. With that I am identifying. Therefore I am a singer player. So यहाँ संयोग हो गया. इन दोनों का विभाग करके you are the Paramatma self first, then with your mind, intellect, whatever required in the world, you do it. How does it matter? It won't bother you. So Gunatraya. Gunatraya mixed up with the Paramatma. We are doing Vibhaga. With that, we are told this way to tune to the Paramatma. Then when you have the yoga union with him, you are liberated. So in me only the Trigunatmika Prakriti is there, in me only the Purusha is there. The Purusha in me is lost in the web of Trigunatmika Prakriti. That's why I just suffer. Then detach from this Trigunatmika Prakriti, discover yourself, then be liberated. Then after liberation, play the play with the gunas. Okay? So this is what. Before the 3 guna subject is taken up by Lord, in the first 4 slokas, he just repeats to us what was the thing that was discussed in the last few chapters. Okay. In that also, first to second sloka, Bhagavan glorifies that knowledge. Third and fourth sloka, that knowledge he tells, which he has given as a synopsis, as a take home point, as a bullet point, how you have to understand it. Once that's done, then it takes up the 3 guna discussion from sloka number 5. Yesterday we saw the first sloka of 14th chapter, where Bhagavan glorified that Gnanam which he gave and which he is going to summarize now. Second sloka also is a glorification of that knowledge only, along with telling us the phala. So what do we do today? First sloka 2 times we chant, second one 4 times, then both of them we thoroughly study. You are requested to be fully alert and aware to grasp as much as you can. Then be with me for next 2 3 months continuously. Then learn how to study Gita. Those who are coming just now, I'm telling. Those are already there from last few months. They are already tuned. They know what I'm talking. They know what Krishna is talking. They know what Gita is telling. They know what's the relation between Gita and one's own life. The outer success, the inner self unfoldment. नए लोगों के लिए थोड़ा ट्यून होना पड़ता है ना, वक्ता से भी, सब्जेक्ट से भी, ग्रंथ से भी, ग्रंथकर्ता से भी, जिंदगी से भी थोड़ा टाइम लगता है. तो लगाओ टाइम पर लगता है. Again, let us start. Om Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Geetha Sharanam Mama, Shri Vyasa Sharanam Mama, Shri Sadguru Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama. Om Shri Krishna Parabrahmane Namaha, Shrimad Bhagavad Gita, अथ चतुर्दशोऽध्यायः गुणत्रय विभाग योगः प्रथम द्वितीयौ श्लोकौ श्रीभगवानुवाच ॐ परं भूयः प्रवक्ष्यामि ज्ञानानां ज्ञानमुत्तमम् यद्ज्ञात्वा मुनयः सर्वे परां सिद्धिमितो गताः अगेन परं भूयः प्रवक्ष्यामि ज्ञानानां ज्ञानमुत्तमम् यज्ञात्वा मुनयः सर्वे परां सिद्धिमितो गताः. Yesterday we saw this one. Again we'll tell you the meaning. Let us chant the second one also. Shri Bhagavanuvacha इदं ज्ञानमुपाश्रित्य इदं ज्ञानमुपाश्रित्य इदं ज्ञानमुपाश्रित्य इदं ज्ञानमुपाश्रित्य मम साधर्म्यमागताः मम साधर्म्यमागताः मम साधर्म्यमागताः मम साधर्म्यमागताः सर्गेऽपि नोपजायन्ते सर्गेऽपि नोपजायन्ते सर्गेऽपि नोपजायन्ते सर्गेऽपि नोपजायन्ते प्रलये न व्यथन्ति च प्रलये न व्यथन्ति च प्रलये न व्यथन्ति च प्रलयेन व्यथन्ति च टू टाइम्स श्री भगवानुवाच इदं ज्ञानमुपाश्रित्य मम साधर्म्यमागताः सर्गेऽपि नोपजायन्ते प्रलयेन व्यथन्ति च अगेन श्री भगवानुवाच इदं ज्ञानमुपाश्रित्य मम साधर्म्यमागताः सर्गेऽपि नोपजायन्ते प्रलयेन व्यथन्ति च. Friends, the introduction is like this. Life is joyful when you succeed. Success depends on your performance. Performance depends on your knowledge. Therefore, what's the cause of success in life? Knowledge. What is the cause of happiness in life? The knowledge. Again, in that there are two knowledges. Two kya? You can categorize them into many. Generally, we categorize them as two. One is spiritual, pure. Second is non-spiritual. In the non-spiritual, again, the subject knowledge, the individual personality management knowledge, uh, then negotiating with the world knowledge. But all these knowledges, the more you gain, the more the life becomes ease, either in your performance or in your response to the world. So Gnanam gives success. Okay. So Bhagavan gave us in first 6 chapters the Gnanam of how to deal with the karma. Second 6 chapters, he gave us the Gnanam regarding how to deal with the Bhagavan through bhakti and all. That's also knowledge only, na? Bhakti kaise kare, sab gyani tha. Ab now, Bhagavan giving us the Gnanam as to how to discover the self. The Gnanam of the Gnanam. And you have to attentively listen. Therefore, he'll have to praise. That's why in these first two shlokas, he is praising that Gnanam, the spiritual Gnanam. With that praise heard, when you become interested, when you become attentive, only in two shloka, entire Gnanam Bhagavan is going to give, which we'll see tomorrow. So first two shlokas are the glorification of the Gnanam given by the Lord. Which Gnanam given by the Lord? Right from the beginning. In the 11th, second chapter, the 11th shloka, Ashochanana Ashochas, उससे पहले कुतस्त्वा आकाशम इदम इसमें समवस्थितम, second chapter, second श्लोक से लेकर के तो लेटेस्ट वन The 13th chapter, last one. Kshetra kshetragnivar evam antaram jnana chaksha bhuta prakriti moksham se ye viduhu yanti te param. It's so knowledge है. It's so beautiful information. उसका glorification, उसका summarizing. And here be attentive. We are in the Jnana Shatkam. We are in the Vibhaga Yoga, in which goal is knowing Paramatma. इसलिए उस दृष्टि से इस ज्ञान का महिमा गाया जाता है. And what was yesterday's shloka in which that jnana is glorified? You see that word meaning? ऐसा मजा लो बेटा आप लोग. श्लोक को पढ़ना भी आना चाहिए. पढ़ने के दौरान ही लिटरल मीनिंग समझ में आना है. Now you sit and contemplate for deeper understanding and feel from within. This is the one knowledge you have to strengthen. This is the knowledge you have to live. This is the knowledge you have to make a habit of. So, param bhuyah pravakshyami jnananam jnanam uttamam yat jnatva munayah sarve param siddhim ito gatah. How many topics are covered in this? Yesterday, 28 minutes I spoke. A little more than that. So, pravakshyami means with all my love, kindness in me, with my respect to that knowledge, with my concern for you, I am telling you. That's called pravakshyami. Like I am talking to you. What is the pravakshyami in me? My love and concern for you, my respect for the knowledge I am giving you, and then my own self, the inner attitude. That's called pravakshami. And express as a crystal clear way of explaining to the extent of abilities I have. Tomorrow I'll improve them. Pravakshami. What are you telling? Bhuya pravakshami. Again I am telling you. What are you telling me? Gnanam. Which gnanam? Gnananam gnanam. Which gnanam? Param gnanam. Which gnanam? Uttamam gnanam. So the gnanam which God gave, the God same thing which is going to summarize is three adjectives are given to it. Jnananam gnanam, param gnanam, uttamam gnanam. So in this again the three gnanams you can talk about. One gnanam is how to succeed in the world. Second gnanam is how to succeed in getting higher worlds. The third gnanam is how to discover the Paramatma and get moksha. This discovering Paramatma, getting the moksha is Param Uttamam Jnana. That's what I taught you. That's what I am telling you. So the 13th chapter, what was the thing? It was theme making us know I am the Gneya. Sorry. Making us know I am the Gneya, I am the Purusha, and I am Kshetrajna. I have nothing to do with the Kshetra and Prakriti. I am liberated. Is it not the Uttama Jnana? Is it not the Param Jnanam? Is it not Jnanam and Jnananam Jnanam? Physics also Jnanam, chemistry also Jnanam, but so little it is. It is only making you bhogi in the world. It is making you create more and more desires only for the world. And it is about the objective knowledge. How can the objective knowledge be complete without knowing the subject? And is there any of the knowledge of those sorts giving you real moksha, giving you the freedom, giving you the infinitude? No. But this will give you the infinitude, the liberation from all limitations, infinite bliss. Therefore, this is what? Uttamam Jnanam, Param Jnanam, Jnananam Jnanam. Okay, when I gain this knowledge, what are the benefits? I must ask a question. The answer is Yad Jnatva. Having gained this knowledge, Param Siddhim Itaha Gataha. Supreme achievement, success you gain, beyond which nothing remains. That Param Siddhi in the 13th chapter we says, Yad Jnatva Amrutam Ashnute. The Parasiddhi is discovering that I am birth change deathless. So I am immortal. Discovering that I am pure consciousness. Therefore, no ignorance, no darkness can cheat me, touch me. Discovering that I am infinite. Therefore, no finite miseries are there in me. So to discovering that I am the nature of bliss. Bliss is my nature, I am blissful. I am not miserable to run somewhere to get the happiness. This is called as parasiddhi. क्योंकि इससे बड़ा और कुछ नहीं है, बाकी सब इससे छोटा है. But what is the qualification for you and I to practice this knowledge and become parasiddhi? One word भगवान कृष्ण uses मुनयाहा. तो मुनि बनना पड़ता है हमको. Muni is the one who is mauna for the world and who is in the manana of this knowledge. Manana, when it is said, contemplation, understanding, conviction, implementation. ये सब एक में आ गए. मनन मतलब सुना हुआ चीज को मनन करो, उसको समझो, उसका इम्प्लीमेंट करो, तब जाकर परासिद्धि comes. That is called the second meaning of muni. First meaning is one who is mauna for the world. Mauna for the world means doing your duties and nothing you are expecting of the small little things of the world. So Bhagavan says, many, many munis having gained this knowledge, they reached Paragati. Therefore, anybody who becomes muni and uses or gains this knowledge, they achieve the Paragati. Therefore, you can also, therefore you should feel that that by becoming a muni, the mauni as well as mananavan, gaining this knowledge, param siddhim, the supreme achievement you also gain. I also gain. So you can feel it in your own English language. अरे मेरा बेटा अर्जुन, जरा बेटा, मैं तुमको ना ज्ञान बता रहा हूँ, परम ज्ञान, उत्तम ज्ञान, ज्ञान का ज्ञान है भैया. इसको कितने मुनि लोगों ने जानकर अल्टीमेट को पाया. मैं तुमसे प्यार करता हूँ, इसलिए मैं तुमको बता रहा हूँ. हिंदी में, इंग्लिश आल्सो. डियर अर्जुन, कम हियर. I'll tell you the real knowledge, the highest knowledge, greatest of the knowledge. Many, many who have become muni and gained this knowledge, they achieved the ultimate. They reach the summit only. They reach the peak highest. Everything is very lower than that. There is nothing beyond. Again, same thing in Sanskritam. Bhujaha pravakshyami param jnanam jnananam jnanam uttamam jnanam. Hey Arjuna, yat jnatva sarve munyaha itaha param siddhim gataha. From this present state of lowest life, supreme stage they reached. Like imagine our life now, when I work hard and crack through my engineering and become an engineer, then big thing I can start and become roadpati, crorepati. Or I'll just go through civil services and finish all mains and all that. That'll become really the IAS Indian administration. How do you visualize that? And then IAS when I become and the head of a department, all are under me, and I'm guiding them. Or in army I join, I'll just become the brigadier. This whole brigade is under me and I command कर दिया मैंने. सावधान धनाधन. Oh, क्या मजा आता है. In the same way, this jnana when I gain, oh, itaha param siddhim. Param siddhi means the supreme siddhi of after which nothing to be gained or nothing to be known or nothing to be worked for. And it will be always or for a long time vague when we talk about spirituality. What is the paragati? 100 बार सुनना पड़ता है. उसको मैं ऐसे एक्सप्लेन करता हूँ आज के दिन कि विद द शरीर प्राण मन बुद्धि विच आर वेरी लिमिटेड, identifying with them, I am living a life of limitation, living a life of changes, living a life of modification. All of them are giving misery. Not limited by them. Imagine if you are infinite in desha, infinite in kala, infinite in the bliss, ananda. How it looks like? That's called as parasiddhi gati. Now I am miserable, I want to be happy. If I discover I am the happiness itself, I am ignorant, I am trying to gain knowledge. If I discover I myself am the knowledge Swarupa, I think I am this body, etc., they are going to die. Therefore, I am trying to protect them. If I discover I myself am the ever dying pure Sadvastu, how it looks like? थोड़ा सोचना पड़ता है. Param siddhim gataha. In other way, we see earlier many a times it has come, especially in the 8th chapter, 6th also it came. Every achievement in the world is temporary and limited in its giving us happiness. This jnanam, in which when we establish in our essential self, that is permanent and infinite. Temporary, limited, permanent, infinite. What do you want? That's the meaning of first loka. Param. ज्ञानम ज्ञानानाम ज्ञानम उत्तमम ज्ञानम भूयः प्रवक्ष्यामि यत् ज्ञात्वा सर्वे मुनयः इतः पराम सिद्धिं गताः. And then in the next shloka again, two beautiful results of this shloka, result of practicing this knowledge, Bhagavan is telling. What he says, see, word by word meaning, idam, this, jnanam, knowledge, upashritya, having gained, whoever have gained the munis who are told in the first shloka, mama, of me, sadharmyam, equivalent to me, agataha, they became. Not only that, sarge api na upajayante. When the creation happens, they are not created. Pralaye, when the whole deluge happens, na vyathanti, they don't get deluged or they don't get destroyed. So sarge na upajayante, pralaye na vyathanti. न व्यथंति च. प्रलय में नाश नहीं होते हैं, सर्ग के समय क्रिएट नहीं होते हैं. What is the meaning of that? From the creation, maintenance, destruction, from this chakkar, that person has gone beyond. How beautiful would be that experience? Like I'm in the water of the ocean. Every ocean born, every wave born is lashing at me. Big wave comes, lashes, I get pained. Small wave gets and lashes, I feel happy. Very small, I don't even recognize. Now come on to the shores and look at the oceans, waves. They are created, they are so big, they are very, very big. They are fighting with each other, they are consuming each other, and then they are dying. What is your relation when you are on the shores? You are not born when the wave is born. You are not growing when the wave is growing. You don't die when the wave dies. So to the whole world is nothing but wave. It is born, growing, and dying, and the pure water is I am, the consciousness. That is the meaning of Sarge Vinopajayante Pralaye Navyatanti cha. Second shloka. So again, having told you the word to word meaning, again told you the entire shloka's meaning, the one by one thing takes for analysis, scrutinizing. Okay, today we'll do only one thing. Remaining tomorrow we'll see. What is that one thing today we'll see is idam jnanam upashritya. Okay, idam jnanam is this knowledge which I told you again in sloka 3 and 4 I'm going to give you. What you have to do with this knowledge is upashritya. Beautiful word, I love this word. Upashritya means first come out of all ungodly and divine. Then second, don't go to sleep. Then if I am not there in the ungodly and divine worldliness and not in the sleep, where I have to go? Go to the Guru. That's the meaning of Upa. Then totally surrender to the Guru. That's called as Ashritya. So first meaning of Upashritya is go near to Guru and surrender. Okay. Second thing. Okay. Once you have gone near to Guru and surrender to him, he is giving you the knowledge, no? That knowledge, Upa Ashritya, means with very utmost conscious care, with love, with respect, you try to gain the knowledge. That is the second meaning of upashraya while gaining the knowledge. Idam jnana upashritya, I am explaining. The literal meaning is having gained this knowledge. I am telling the power of the word upashritya. Third is very cute one. Third meaning. What is that? Idam jnana upashritya means upa means samipe. Ashritya means taking the support of. Means taking the support of this knowledge very close to you. Means this knowledge is taken so close into your own entire personality layers that always that knowledge alone is becoming support to you. That is the meaning of upashritya. है ना, जो बंदा जो पानी में डूब रहा है, some rope has come to him to come out of that flood or that getting बह जाने से, how he takes the support of that rope, not only outside हाथ से पकड़ता है नहीं, inside. If I leave this rope I'll be flooded, I don't want to die, I want to be saved. Therefore how much all his energy is putting to hold that rope till he comes out. That is a deep meaning of upashritya. So first Upashritya, come out of the worldliness, go out of the sleepiness, go to the Guru. गुरु के पास जाना पड़ता है उपाश्रय. Second is when he is teaching, you are grasping it. Say carefully. उपाश्रय दोनों कान लगाकर सुनना. Sometimes you do that when you are liking that subject or cinema or any topic. ऐसे कान घुमा के गधे की तरह गधा cow, they can move the ears, not even I. I can't. I don't know about you. I've never seen you. Who I'm talking to you. So you are definitely good only. So we listen so carefully when we want something interesting. When you are, so that is the meaning of Pashritya. At that time, keenly listening, very carefully carrying that knowledge with us. Then at home, Upashritya is contemplation of it, digesting that knowledge. Then Upashritya means you are taking support of that knowledge so much that every thinking, every decision of yours is based on that. That is the meaning of idam gnanam upashritya. जनरली क्या होता है ना हमारे क्लास में बहुत लोग तो आते ही हैं बट उपाश्रित नहीं होते. Once in a while they come to the Guru, but the mind is in the world. Upashritya stay there with the Guru for sufficient time. Then some of them listen, but there's no Upashritya. Careful, keen listening. While listening only, they watch the cell phone, they see the status, they see the message, he. अरे भैया तुम क्लास में दिमाग इधर लगाओ ना. No Upashritya. Some of them listen carefully, but don't carry the message. जाने के टाइम स्वामी जी आप आपका नॉलेज आप ले लो, हम जा रहे. देखो कुछ भी नहीं ले जा रहे हम. That means what? You permit us to live life like Bewakoof only earlier because knowledge ले लेंगे. Some of them is what? Don't contemplate and grasp it. Some of them understand, but again, some inner and outer forces come. They don't take the help of this knowledge. दूसरों को बोलने के लिए यूज करते हो नॉलेज अपने लिए अर्लियर इग्नोरेंस ओनली. तो उपाश्रित्य में गोइंग टू गुरु लिसनिंग केयरफुली थिंकिंग टू अंडरस्टैंड देन रेडी रेकनर के रूप में उसको रखकर लगातार उसी को यूज करना. When this is done, idam gnana upashritya. Then mamasadharyam sarge virovjayante. All of that tomorrow will explain little detail. Thank you. Om Sri Bhagavanu Vacha idam gnanam upashritya mamasadharyam agatah sarge pinopajayante pradayena vyatanti cha. Tomorrow will continue. Now we come to Ramayana. Om apadam apahartaram sarvasampadam लोकाभिरामं श्रीरामं भूयो भूयो नमाम्यहं. श्रीराम राम रामेति रमे रामे मनोरमे सहस्रनाम तत्तुल्यं रामनाम वरानने. ओमत श्रीमद् वाल्मीकि रामायणं बालकांडं प्रथम सर्गः रामचंद्र स्वामिनः दिव्य गुणानां वर्णनं श्री रामायण शास्त्रस्य संक्षिप्त चरित्रा. Straight away we are chanting the shloka number 12th. दो बार पढ़ेंगे. And what is the topic and why we have taken up this topic? We have taken up this topic because Rama, Balaka Rama is coming in our Ayodhya. We want him to stay there permanently, bless us. For that, what we took up? Study of Valmiki Ramayana, first Sarga, Balakanda, Balakanda, first Sarga. Why that? It has two topics. One is Bhagwan Rama's values, 60 to 70 of them. We'll see the count. Then Bhagwan Rama's Ramayana Sankshipta Charitra, which is later on elaborated by Valmiki in 20,000, 24,000 shlokas. So in that, the Narada Valmiki Samvada, Valmiki ji asking Narad ji, by narrating 16 values, is there anybody with these values? Then Bhavo Durlabhat Gunaha. The विचारे बच्चे these difficulty are these gunas even to have one of them. आप तो 16 mention कर दिए. Let me सोचो. Let me think and tell you. After thinking, no Narji tells Valmiki ji, yes, there's one person. Ikshvaku Amsha Prabhavaha Ramo Nama Janeshwataha. So that person Rama, born in Ikshvaku Amsha by name Rama, he has got these 16. Only these 16 values? Rama, no. He has got so many. Therefore, beyond the 16, we are seeing other great qualities of Rama so that we also imbibe them. So after the 16, the 5, 21. After the 5, the 9, 30. After the 9, the 8, 38. After the 8, again 8, 46. Okay. Now in the next sloka also 8, 54. So far. Among these 8 of the latest ones, we have seen how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 we have seen. Even the sixth also we saw. Two more if we see today, then total is 46 plus 8, 54 it will be. Before that, let us chant this shloka two times. Dharmajnah satyasandhascha prajanam chahite ratah yashasvi jnana sampannah shuchihi vashyah samadhiman. Again, dharmajnah satyasandhascha prajanam chahite ratah यशस्वी ज्ञानसम्पन्नः शुचिः वश्यः समाधिमान्. If I can take up, it will be a long 2 hours talk. Shortcut, I'll tell you. Dharmajnaha. Sri Rama knows Dharma. Includes knows the glory of Dharma, importance of Dharma, and then the implementing technique of Dharma. All he knows. It also means he knows what is adharma, he knows why that other called as adharma, he knows if the practice is done of adharma, how it causes problems, finally, how to avoid that adharma. That is the meaning of dharma jnata. Not that I know dharma, nahi. Why it's called as dharma? When it's practiced, how the benefits, how to practice it. What are the obstacles while practicing dharma? How to avoid them. In the same thing, the other way, you have to see that he knows adharma also. He knows what are the luksans that happen because of adharma. He knows the artham not involving in adharma. That is Ram. By that, a human being is supposed to live dharma. Later on, the dharma for moksha, not compromise dharma only for artha kama. In animals, there is no dharma at all. Their life is only artha kama. Therefore, they are bound in artha kama. There is no concept of moksha in them. In human life, it's not so. For us, dharma is based by which we curb the artha kama archas, which were there in which are there in us because of animal yoni. Because of dharma, our mind, energy, everything is conserved. Then we talk about moksha. Moksha means knowing the truth, knowing the reality, knowing the substratum. That उसको कहते हैं जीवन मुक्ति परमात्मा प्राप्ति ब्रह्म ज्ञान. अब नाम कुछ भी दो. धर्मज्ञ भगवान is. Second one is satyasandascha. There will be lot of temptations to speak asatya, live life of asatya. Lord Rama is so strong in sticking to satya. I explained to you 5, 6, 7 types of satya. Kalka for Sukha class sun lo. Okay. Now the third one in this is in total 49th value is Prajanam cha hite rataha. Yesterday, day before, we discussed it in different angle. Today, we'll try to see just 2-3 minutes of this in another angle. Then we take the 50th value also today. 50th भी हो चुका है कल, उसको सिर्फ mention करना है, detail is not required. Even 51 we have done. But the 49th is this one, कि प्रजानाम च हिते रतः. Okay. Why प्रजानाम च हिते रतः? One, because he is Kshatriya. Therefore, Kshatriya is supposed to be reveling in Prajanam Hite. One point. Second, whoever revels in the Hita of the Praja, they will be born as Kshatriya. Those who are with the Praja but for their own selfishness, they are called as Vaishya. Those who are utterly selfish, even at the cost of Praja, are called as Shudra. And who is Brahmanas? They are not only in the Praja Hita, they are in the Daiva Hita. Means they are in the pursuit of the divinity. So from the Varna angle, I told you why one has to Prajahita. Now, second is what? He is a Raja. Therefore, Raja's job is to be in the Hita of the Praja. Isn't it? Now, reverse karo it is ko. Same thing. What is it? When I am reveling in the Hita of the Praja, if not today, tomorrow I will become the Raja. Two explanations I give you. Third one. We are in a world which is connected to each other, in which everyone is connected to the other. Now, when I, for my selfishness, live life at your cost, what the message I am giving you? Same thing, no? Then when both of us destroy each other, what remains in this world? Everything destroyed. On the other hand, when I am living my life for your hita, what is the message I am giving you? You also live your life for my hita. So are we not becoming that way synergized and bringing out the hita welfare of both of us? समझ लो इस बात को, जितना हम दूसरों का अहित करते हैं, हम उनको कह रहे हैं हमारा भी अहित करो. Like you call somebody abuse, what are you telling by that person? You are telling that person also to call. That's why किसी को गधा कहा, वो भी कहता है भाई साहब, because गधे का भाई. On the other hand, when you love someone and greet, what are you giving message to them? To greet you and love. No, that's why you say good morning. You they also say good morning. You understand? By saying what we say, we are commanding the world from the same thing. Same way, by doing what we do to the world, we are commanding the world to do the same to us. By having the attitude toward the world, we are commanding the world to have the attitude of that to us. So I'm in an attitude of seclusion, Mano. So I'm telling the world, keep me away. If I'm in the world with one, with the world in one, then I'm telling the world, अरे मेरे को भी अपनाओ. मुझे दुनिया दूर रख रही है कि मतलब मैंने दुनिया को दूर रखा. मुझे दुनिया द्वेष कर रही मतलब मैंने उसको द्वेष की. The world is selfish and not taking care of me means what? I am selfish. The world is not taking care of me. It's a reciprocation. Therefore, when I am reveling in the hita of the world also will be there in the hita of me. Now remember, my hita to the world done is very small because my capacities are small, but the world is so big, when it does good to me, so much good to me. Like Lord Krishna. Interesting ना? अपने घर में जो खाना बना के दी माने, he gives to everyone. Only one item, whatever he brought, he gave it to all. Now, didn't it inspire others to give their food to him? Then how many things he got back? 20 items he got. He gave only one. तो मैं हित करने का सोचता हूँ जगत के लिए, जगत के कोने कोने से मेरा हित होता है. सेम में मैं अहित करूंगा दुनिया को. If I try to trouble the world, from every corner trouble comes to us. Like the India community now. India is ready to do the hita to every nation, bhai. Irrespective. And therefore, all countries are they not loving us today? आज का दिन अब इंडिया का नाम कितना है, प्रेम कितना है. Even the Islamic countries love us. But see the Pakistan, creator of the terrorists. Therefore, they want to kill others or Gaza. And therefore, everybody is hating, nobody is sympathizing. Because you created like that, you are in the ahita of the Jagat. So Jagat also does ahita to you from all corners. I'm giving you just example. Therefore, Prajanam Chaite Rata is in our own interest. And more important in that, only animals cannot be reveling in the hita of the other beings or praja. You are a human being. Prove by being in the hita of others engaged. कर सकते हो इसलिए करना. अधर्म करने से अनर्थ होता है इसलिए नहीं करना. धर्म करना है, कर सकते हैं इसलिए करना. सो टू प्रजाओं का हित आप कर सकते हो क्या? या दैट शुड बी एनफ द रीजन फॉर यू टू डू. प्रजानाम चैते रतः राम जी. And yesterday, day before, I told you many, many things. I'll not repeat all of them. Two things I'll say. If at all something tortures us is our own ego, our own selfishness. These two can be removed when you are reveling in the hita of the praja. Then you'll discover that joy. What from the joy coming, Freedom from ego and selfishness. We didn't know that in ego and selfishness only there is every repression, suppression, and misery. When you experiment this and you see, you will be so relaxed and relieved only. अंदर का कचरा महल गंदगी निकलेगा. Now, when you have trouble of the gas inside stomach, कितना horrible होता है वो. The gas is released. Remember this ego and as well as the selfishness are the gaseous troubles. I am not telling it. Bhagavan Adi Shankara himself said in Geetha, in Bhajagovindam. You have studied it. Vatula kim tava nastini anta. Bhagavan talks there. It is your inside gastric trouble only it is. Aham, ego and selfishness are the gaseous troubles. Throw them lived. And that is done prajanam chahite rataha. Wow. Why devatas are devatas? Because they are in the hita of the all beings. But what about themselves? Are they are finding fulfillment in that only? Who told you there's fulfillment or joy only in eating for yourself like a glutton, like a buffalo, only for selfishly living life? That is wrong concept. That's called delusion. If that was the concept true, your mother should have not cooked for you all every day. अपना बना के जाना चाहिए उनको. But why she's doing from so many years? Till as long as she's there, she'll go on doing it. Is she a fool to get misery by doing work for you? Not, and one cannot be fool for such a long time. But means what? She is finding the joy in cooking for all you stupid people. That means Prajanam Iterata, there is a joy. Isn't it? Logic behind all that. When you catch it, and live this higher, nobler, greater life, this much more greater than becoming a millionaire, billionaire, trillionaire. वो सब क्या है पैसे, है ना? हर एक महीने में यू आर लिजनिंग, नो, दिस मिलियनियर डाइड, दैट बिलियनियर डाइड, वो शेख मर गया, शेख होके, अरे सब मरेंगे. व्हाट गोes with you is not those things. These are the maturities go with us wherever we go. Gain them. Like, okay, Sheikh या कोई भी millionaire, let us say, died with all the bhoga sakti in the mind, criminality in the mind, the money, etc., will not go with him. Those negativities go with him. He will suffer in subsequent lives too. But the one, a person has no money, nothing, but lived a noble life, and with that he died, he will be noble next life, useful to the world. Therefore, these values you have to adapt. Okay, then because of these three things, Dharmagnya, Satyasandaha, Prajanam Hiterataha, because of these three, obviously Yashasvi. And Ramji's Yashasvi is not for himself. कि यश पाने के लिए उन्होंने धर्म, ये क्या कहते हैं, सत्यसंध और प्रजानाम हितेरता नहीं किया है, नहीं. It is a byproduct. He never wanted it. मतलब he didn't work for it. Like yesterday, day before, I was listening to two people who got the Padma Vibhushan. They just said we were busy in doing work what we were. It was never expected that this award, second greatest civilian award, we get it. After Bharat Ratna, it is Padma Vibhushan only. Then Padma Bhushan and Padma Shri. हम इसके लिए ने काम नहीं किया, हम काम करते गए, वो अपने आप आया. और इसका भी हमें कोई अभी गुरु ईगो नहीं है. We only work what work we are given. I was really touched by that. Whoever the person said that. In the same way, Ramaji is not doing everything for Yasha, but he is Yashasvi. And here always remember, Yasha means what? Not Ramji is welcomed with red carpet and all. Yasha is, he is inspiring others to live the life of Dharma, Satyasanda, Prajanam Hite. That is called Yasha. Real Yasha is that. I am again underlining, like somebody is a great actor. He has got a very great Yasha because that acting. So you and I have seen. And we became his fans. But for what? Yashasvi, a person of entertainment. यशस्वी, a धर्मज्ञ, सत्यसंध and प्रजाना मिते. जमीन आसमान का फर्क है कि नहीं? No, when you look at our prime minister, he is yashasvi now. But in what way? In loving the nation, in loving the dharma, and in trying to bring them up, in serving them. तो वो वाला रियल यशस है, रियल इंस्पिरेशन. तो भगवान राम ताली बजवाते हैं नहीं, वो यश की बात नहीं हो रही है. द यश इज व्हेन वी इंस्पायर अदर्स, एंड इंस्पायर पॉजिटिवली इज राइट यश. लेकिन ऑल दो सम ऑफ द रिलीजन एंड कम्युनिटी, दे गो ऑन बम्बार्डिंग द यंगस्टर्स, उसको मारो, इसको मारो. दे आर गेटिंग गाइडेड, बट इज दैट गाइडेंस करेक्ट वन? डिस्ट्रक्टिव गाइडेंस. तो मैं ये कर रहा हूं, क्यों कर रहे हो? मैंने उनसे प्रेरणा ली, उसने मेरे को कहा करने को. बट कर क्या रहे हो? कत्ल, लोगों को मारना. एंड व्हाट अबाउट दिस धर्मज्ञ, सत्यसंधा, प्रजानाम हिते? Rama was inspiring all people in doing this. That was his yasha. Not that yashasvi is given titles, is given welcomes, is given lots of gifts and money. अरे वो किसको चाहिए? So yashasvi. Then jnana sampannaha. The real sampannata, richness, sampada is only of jnanam. Thank God those who are coming to class regularly, they are given chance to gain jnanam. Whether they're taking it or not, it's in their hands. Then Shuchihi, Vashyaha, Samadhiman, these three beautiful, powerful things tomorrow. We'll see. Today's time done. Om Durjana Sajjano Bhuyat, Sajjana Shanti Mapniyat, Shanto Muchcheda Vandebhya Mukta Shanyaan Vimochet, असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्महमतंगमय ओम पूर्णमद पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ओम शांति 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 हरि ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो परम ऋषिभ्यो परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रं तत्सद्ब्रह्मार्पणमस्तु बोल श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की जय गीता माता की जय वेदव्यास भगवान की जय श्री रामचंद्र भगवान की जय रामायण महाशास्त्र की जय वाल्मीकि भगवान की जय बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय सद्गुरुदेव भगवान की जय आज की आनंद की जय नमः पार्वती पते हर हर महादेव हर सर्वत्र गोविंद नाम संकीर्तन गोविंद गोविंद जानकी जीवन स्मरण जय जय राम राम हमें में आदि शक्ति गीता माता की जय समस्त श्रोता भक्त साधक सेवक उपासक जिज्ञास धर्म संस्थापक की जय समस्त युवा मंडली की जय भारत माता की जय सनातन धर्म की जय वैदिक हिंदव संस्कृति की जय आध्यात्मिक जीवन विधान की जय थैंक यू Mm, mm, mm. Okay, relax now. See you tomorrow. Continue. Thank you, children. God bless you.